Hi guys, it's Damien from UK Mind Master and welcome to the channel. Now we'd love it if you would like and share the videos. Subscribe to the channel and click the little bell so you receive the notifications of anything we post that's new. On that note, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, now for today's video, we are going to cover the most fundamental part of any hypnosis session. It's so important that anybody being hypnotized has an understanding of how that big old coconut of yours actually operates. Now, I'm sure all you neurological experts are going to try to tell me how inaccurate it is. To be honest, I really don't care. I'm explaining this as a metaphor for you. It's in a way that we can all understand, without having to keep pausing the video to go and look up silly words in the dictionary. Okay then. So up here, we have the brain divided into two hemispheres. We have the left hemisphere, and that deals with your intellect. That's your maths, your English, and your general learning. And there's your right hemisphere. Now your right hemisphere, that's your emotions and your creativity. That's the bit that tells you if these curtains match this wallpaper. The one that paints a picture or maybe writes a tune, the one that feels, and that's the bit we're interested in. There's also a little pulsating bit in the middle, but we'll come back to that later. Now in general, both sides work really well together. But every now and again there's a conflict. But anytime there's a conflict, there's only one winner, and that's the emotion. Anytime there's a conflict, the emotion will always win. It's a bit like maybe after an argument, when you still play it through your head. And then a little bit later you think, oh, why did I say that? Well, it's quite simple. In the heat of an argument, the emotions have taken over. And when you're still playing it through your head afterwards, the intellect knows it's gone, but the emotions are in overdrive, and the emotion always wins. Why did I say that? That's simply the intellect coming back in to balance things out again. So always, when there's a conflict between the intellect and the emotion will always win. Now try this, but only if it's safe to do so, because it involves closing your eyes. So if you're driving, it's probably not a good idea. Okay, let's start by taking a deep breath. Now close your eyes and hold out your hand. Now imagine, and only imagine now, I've put my hand right through the screen and I've placed into your hand a big, ripe, juicy lemon. Now how big is it? How heavy is it? What's the texture like? Just imagine that yellow freshness, big, ripe, juicy lemon. Now I want you to bring that lemon and bring it right up to your nose. Take a good sniff. You get that fresh citrus zest going right up your nose and the sharp tangs circulating all around your head. Now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a bite. Now maybe you already noticed saliva forming in your mouth. But with that bite, I want you to notice the explosion of the juices swirling around your mouth and down the back of your throat. Now maybe you get that judder through your shoulders, through your chest and down your arms. Go on, take a bite. Okay, now bring the lemon back down in front of you and open your eyes. Now, how was that? I don't know, maybe you experienced all of the sensations, all of them. Maybe just one or two. But where's the lemon? Now, if you're pointing at your hand right now, you really need help. Because that's the whole point. There is no lemon. Your intellect knows there's no lemon. But when there's a conflict between the intellect and the emotion will always, always win. That's the left side and the right side. Now, what about that pulsating bit in the middle? Well, that's called the amygdala. And I've got a little toy that can show you exactly what that does. This is basically your fight, flight, freeze mechanism. You know, when we're faced with a situation, there's three ways. We either fight, it can be verbally, it can be physically. It can be flight, when we run away from the situation. Or freeze. That's when we curl up into a ball and just hope it all goes away. So it's constantly on patrol. Now it's looking out for you to keep you safe. Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to kill me? Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to kill me? So when it's under attack, maybe if you're startled or scared, it expands. Now that releases adrenaline and cortisol all around your body. Once the situation is dealt with, it goes back to normal function. And in general, it works really well. But it's also where the things go wrong. Now, as we travel down this path called life, things happen. You know, your dog dies, your cat dies, maybe mum and dad split up and divorce, maybe you're involved in an accident, and so on and so on. Now, a lot of these things over time are natural defences. They can deal with it. But some of the things stick with us. Then in adult life, oh, my boss is on my case, I can't meet the deadline, I've missed the mortgage payment, my credit cards are maxed, the kids are playing up. And things start to get trapped. And that poor old amygdala, it can't close down properly. Now, in not closing down properly, it's continuing to pump out the adrenaline and the cortisol. This is where the symptoms of anxiety and depression, PTSD all appear. Now, in hypnosis, we're able to release these feelings and the emotions, enabling you to effectively hit a reset button. A little bit like taking your laptop, deleting all the old files that you no longer need, emptying the recycle bin, and running a defrag program. Well, guys, that's today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. From myself, Damien, have a great, great day. Hope to see you soon. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials. Ta-ra!